Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today we will speak about Muhammad's personal life, and actually a friend of mine, a closer brother of mine, he sent me a fatwa. Fatwa, for those who do not know what fatwa mean, it's a judgment, a judge, Muslim judge, according to Sharia law, decision, which is made by and based in what Muhammad did in his life or what he said. But in here, this judgment will reveal a side of Muhammad's life. All of us, we have our personal life, right? And usually we don't reveal, let us say it this way, decent people don't speak about very private matter to strangers. They don't make it public. As an example, you don't go and you tell people how you sleep with your wife. If you do such a thing, I think you are a pervert person. If you go and you tell people what do you do, I'm not going to speak in details, but you know what I'm talking about. It's mean you are really sick. And I think the same for the women. The women who go and describe what her husband he did to her in the bedroom, I think she's a sicko too. She's a sick person. Now, in the coming story, we will not show you that only Muhammad he is a sick person. We will show you that he is a hypocrite man, because he do tell the Muslims to do something and he do the opposite. In the same person, we will show you a very ugly side of this man. He is nothing more than an animal. And imagine a woman is under the control of this pervert person. Now, we are going to read for you from an Islamic website. I have nothing to do with it. And actually this website was sent to me, this fatwa, as I said, from a brother. And he found it interesting, so he sent it to me. I know about it, but I'm happy to see it in English. Because usually we can get those stuff all over the internet in Arabic. And when you speak about it in English, people, they might say he is mistranslating those. So for us, those who they are in English is like a gift, because I do not need to prove it is true. It's already going to be in front of your face, and you can read yourself and you can check it out yourself. Now let us go and see what the story is about. This is islamweb.net, as you see in the top. I hope you see it. You can go yourself and you can check it out. This is a 100% Islamic website. Okay, so don't tell me this is this is 1,000,000% Islamic website. This is Mujahideen website. This is terrorist website, whatever you call it. Those are the fighters for Allah. Now, this is a fatwa in here. This is the fatwa date, and this is the fatwa number. Focus with me, please. It's not my words. It's not my saying. It's not my English. It's not my translation. I have nothing to do with it. So the fatwa number is 92051. Okay? Meaning of mufakhada. Mufakhada, simply the fakhd is the thigh of the woman, like the upper side of her leg, which simply mean a person he put his penis between her legs. This is what mufakhada mean. And this is actually what Muhammad used to do to Aisha between the age of 6 to 9. He used to do mufakhada. Remember Aisha, she said, Muhammad, he did full intercourse with me at the age of 9. He did marry me at the age of 6. So from 6 to 9 he was doing mufakhada, because legally she is his wife. So he was enjoying her by having mufakhada. This is why the Shia themselves too, remember this website is a Sunni website, but the Shia in the book of Al-Khomeini, the book of Tahrir al-Wasila, he said clearly, the Khomeini, that you can enjoy having sexual relationship with a baby girl even if she is 1 day old by doing mufakhada, which is putting your penis between her thigh. Can you explain to me the thing called thining? So this guy, he do not know what thining means. Look how much, I need to call somebody. I need to call somebody. A mullah. Brother, help me breathe. What thining mean, brother? Okay, take off your panty. Take off your underwear. Okay, hold your penis. Okay, open the leg of the little girl there. and you put your penis between her legs, and that is signing. Okay, now you learn. Thank you very much. You know, also pronoun what? Maybe he is talking about muta. I don't know. This is what mufa. What mufa? I don't know what mufa. Maybe he say when I say mufakhada. I don't know. Anyway, so let us read the answer of the mullah for what it's mean to do signing for a woman or a girl. Now, the term mufakhada, which means signing, means to have foreplay. Oh, look, the mullah is expert. Oh, foreplay with the wife in between her thigh. Ah. It's reported in one narration that the Prophet wanted to enjoy one of his wives who was in menstruation. Oh, she was bleeding. But Muhammad now is horny. He wanna enjoy her. He would put a piece of a clothes on her vagina. If he wanted to enjoy, to mean having all principle for play, but avoiding the vagina or the anus. the Islamic education. And the Muslims, they say to you, you know, the Song of Songs is a book of porn, right? You know, because remember, Islam is not only the Quran. Islam, the Quran and the Hadith. This is Islam. This is Islam. Like between her thighs. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So what we learn from this, the Prophet, he went out in the street, he told them, guys, when I want to do bang bang to my wife and I'm horny, I push something inside her vagina. And then he block it, so no leak will happen. During that time, the Prophet, peace upon his penis, he will be pushing his penis between her legs and having what can be called foreplay. Now, do you see how low class trash people those people are? I will tell you why. A person, number one, a person respect himself. Even if he did such a thing, he will never go speak about it. And don't tell me those people, the Muslims, they were watching. There is no way people, they will knew this unless Muhammad and his wives are a bunch of filthy trash people. Do you like your wife, Muslims, to go out in the street and tell people what you did to her yesterday? Do you like your wife to go in the street and tell people that you pushed something in her vagina? Huh? What kind of a wife you have? And what kind of a husband he will tell people about what it's pushed inside the vagina of his wife? In the same time, we need to ask ourselves a question. Muhammad, he have 13 wives, the idiot. If one of them have menstruation, she is bleeding, why don't go to different wife? You have 13 wives, 11 wives at the same time, 13 as total, you know. Actually, the total, according to Muslims, are 15. There's two wives. Muhammad, he could not have sex with them. According to Muslims, by the way, not according to me. So Muhammad have a lot of choices. Have another, you know, if one of them she have period, he have, 10 left, 10 wives. They can open their legs for him widely, excuse my language. So this filthy man, still, this is not enough. He pushed something inside her vagina. In the same time, the hypocrite Muhammad, he tell the Muslims that don't do that to your wife. We believe it? Let me show you from the Quran. Muhammad told them, don't get close to your wife when she have her period. Let me show you. Chapter 2, verse number 222. You can choose any false translation you want, because all of them, they are false. I don't accept any translation, but I use the Muslim translation to beat Islam. So thank you, Muslims. Even you try to fool people, we will use your translation, which is going to expose Islam even better. They ask the concerning women courses, say they are hurt and pollution. So keep away from women in their courses, and do not approach them until they are clean. And when they are clean, okay, approach them. Okay, just wait. So Muhammad, not only a filthy man, Muhammad, he don't even follow his book. His God said, do not approach women when they are in their period. Do not. The order is very clear. Do not. So keep away from women in their courses, and do not approach them until they are clean. Read it with me. So when you can approach them? Only when they are clean. Okay, question. Why Muhammad is not doing that? He don't believe in his Quran? Or his holy penis is above the law of Allah? Or his penis don't care for Allah's words and Allah orders? It's very clear that Muhammad, he made this law for all the Muslims but not for himself. Muhammad penis is above Allah and above his word and his teaching. And this is showing us the hypocrisy. Because when a teacher, and he's a prophet, he tell people to do something and he says this is not lawful, and then he do it in his house, it means he is a filthy man and a hypocrite and should not be trusted and believed in. And as long the Quran saying, you do not get close to them until they are clean. So pushing a piece of a clothes, does not make the women clean. The verse is so clear. When they are in their courses, they are not lawful for you to have sex with them. But when they have purified themselves, read it, then they are lawful for you again. So Muhammad have many wives, he have many choices, he don't have to go for this woman, she have a period, but still he do it, going against his God law, which is not even a law, it's just a joke. Showing his hypocrisy, he says something, he do something else. Now how you can trust a man? He told you that the best man of mankind is the one who follow Allah law, but he himself, he don't follow it. He himself, he screw it. Even his penis is not controlled by his God law. Nothing control Muhammad, specifically when it's come to his penis. His penis is above Allah, his penis is in the top of his heaven, his penis in the top of his Quran, and the penis of Muhammad in the top of every order of Allah. And who care? Muhammad penis happy, Muslims are happy. Follow with me with more videos. I hope you guys are enjoying our videos, and don't forget to get my book. It's called The Deception of Allah. You can find it on Amazon.com and tell your friends about it. Christ is Lord, Islam is false. Amen.